Yeah. So recently I've gone back to study.
Yeah.
And I'm currently studying web and software development.
Yeah.
And I've gone into this study environment again with a different approach.
Yeah.
A more positive approach. And I've managed to reach out for help early.
Yeah.
And I managed to let the education providers know that I do have dyslexia and dyspraxia.
Yeah.
And I may need a bit of extra support in these areas. And that's been really good. It's definitely very, very valuable to speak out early.
Yeah.
If you think that you will have challenges.
Yeah.
So that you can get support in place to help you further down the line.
So your advice would be, if in doubt and you're in a study environment, in a work environment, speak out.
You definitely need to let your voice be heard.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to speak up when you need help. I think that's very important when it comes to study or even in work.
Yeah.
Just don't be afraid to reach out.
Yeah, and I think the thing is sometimes people are afraid of how other people will interpret that request.
Yeah.
And I think the reality is you might get one or two people that might react negatively, but I think you'll find the vast majority will be really positive. Some super positive and other people kind of really inquisitive and wondering how they can help. And the thing that I found useful was actually suggesting accommodations which perhaps were a little bit of left field, but not to be afraid to suggest things yourself, even if they aren't in the textbook.
Right,
right. I think people would be pleasantly surprised to find out how accommodating people can be. And sometimes it takes that leap of faith to actually say, hey, can we do things differently?
Right.
And that it'll, sometimes you'll get a negative answer, but a lot of times people will be really positive about it. And I know for a lot of neurodivergent people, whether they're dyslexic, whether it's autism, dyspraxia, ADHD, sometimes people have been knocked down so many times they don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I think if I was offering encouragement, people would be to do that, because I think people would be pleasantly surprised at how positive people react to it.
Yeah.
Even if you suggest something that's not in the textbook, at least ask for it, because the worst someone can do is say no.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely important for you to voice your opinion or voice what you think will help, rather than just keep it inside, because that won't help anything really. Yeah. So you may as well take that risk, and what's the worst that can happen? You just get a no, right? Yeah,
it is. And but it's just about every neurodivergent person I've spoken to who's had some success in academic environment has basically been really assertive and said, hey, can we do things differently?
Right.
It's like there's a really common thread. They just do that.
Yeah, also something else too, like the accommodations that we ask for, this isn't purely just for neurodiverse people.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that these can actually help neurotypical people as well.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's too directed towards like a one-sided thing, right? When it's like it can help everyone, not just a particular group of people.
Yeah, totally. Now, we've talked a lot about study, but from your experience of work, when you've told people you're dyslexic or dyspraxic, what's their reaction been?
I feel like most of the time they are curious and they're open, very, very open to hearing what I have to say. Yeah. Open to hearing how that may appear in work.
Yeah.
I feel like, so far I've had very positive interactions when it comes to disclosing.
That's really good. I have to say I've had a similar experience. over a number of managers. People are generally really good. I think I say genuinely there might have been one where we've had a really negative reaction. But other than that, it's been really positive. Sometimes I've had to educate people and literally explain what dyslexia and dyspraxia is and do that as a bit of a job interview.
Yeah.
But I think being prepared to do that is really helpful. It's really hard. But if you have a bit of a game plan to explain to people what it is and what they can do to help, it really helps people.